Chase Briscoe hooked onto the 6 of Keselowski. Cindric gets down in front of Blaney, who's not yet in touch with him.
Exactly, and Brad Keselowski waited. He backed up to Chase Briscoe, made sure they were locked on to make sure he got a big run at this.
Fast freight coming on the outside track. Keselowski, Briscoe, Kyle Busch.
His help's going to be a big push from the 23. Blaney's getting a push now. Both lanes getting a push. Here comes Blaney, big push.
And it's so important. We're coming to the white flag. Again, if that caution comes out during that white flag, the race is over. It's time to get established, and you better do it quick.
3 miles to go in the Daytona 500.
Brad is going to need Chase Briscoe to lock onto him to push him by those two.
Keselowski had the run, but he's going to need the help. Here it comes. Big push from Kyle Busch and from Chase Briscoe.
He's locked on there, too.
He's going to have to stay there.
Inside was there for a second.
Another push from Kyle Busch on that outside.
Even mirror.
Cindric can't get too far out.
Coming to turn 3 where it all came undone last year on the final lap.
Briscoe's out. He can't get to the
Austin Cindric, whose grandfather won the Indy 500 as a car owner. Cindric is going to bring them to the line way up high to block Ryan Blaney, and at the line, Cindric
side drafting, get more aggressive as well.
And it's actually working with Christopher Bell. Somebody going to move down and try to utilize his push.
I think it's right here going into turn 3. Big run coming. Here it comes.
There it is.
Oh, Ross Chastain went for it. That might have been William Byron's best friend.
And that sends Blaney backwards as Chastain comes up to third. He's going
here we go.
second. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Exactly what William Byron wants. Side by side behind him.
Oh.
Bubba Wallace.
And Blaney into the wall with Briscoe.
Here comes a run. The one of Ross Chastain. You're going to have to block.
Oh, below the white line there by Christopher Bell.
They're racing side by side. Perfect scenario for William Byron. There's going to be a massive run coming off this one car. 4.
Byron top to bottom. Hugs that white line. Drifts up and comes to the line.
I think you'll see him looking to the inside immediately.
Here we go. Briscoe's on it.
Didn't happen.
Nope. Everybody came down.
Blocking, but Reddick's to his outside. He's going to shoot across there and do a slide. Get track position. That car is just too strong.
3 wide for second.
He's hooked up. He even cut it off the corner.
No problem. Easy peasy. Good job, Chase Briscoe.
Chastain battling for second and takes it from Reddick. 2 to go.
Johnny likes it. Likes what he sees there. The old legs are pumping now.
2 to go here. 5-3.
They are wadded up from 4th on back. Briscoe into turn 3 with a 5-car length lead. Reddick looking outside Chastain. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
That's pretty comfortable rear view mirror or digital rear view mirror looking out the back for Chase Briscoe. He's got plenty of room. He doesn't need to overdrive it. He can be smart. Bring it home.
Into turn 3 for the final time. Driving for his boyhood idol Tony Stewart. Chase Briscoe becomes the flag. The race will be over. A.J. Allmendinger 3/4 of a second back.
Hey guys, unless the 48 gets close, just leave them alone here.
That's Allmendinger's radio.
And through the far with Chastain. Yep. Getting through those S's really good.
Through the S's, Allmendinger loses a 1/10 of a second to the leader.
Ross has done a great job of getting off the corner, getting back to the gas, not slipping the tire. That has been his strong suit.
AJ's.
Kyle Busch has spun but continues.
And he was running 5th. I was just fixing to say the rebound of Joe Gibbs. Here it comes. The last ditch effort dive bomb. Quite a ways back.
160 miles an hour. Down this back straightaway to turn 12 and then down to 45 miles an hour right here.
Much ground AJ Allmendinger gains right there.
But Chastain didn't miss the apex.
He's on him.
Allmendinger's there.
Open the door up.
He won't open this one up though, right here.
Nope. Oh, he's going to use.
AJ's going to open it for him.
Moved him.
Moved him. AJ moved him.
Is he going to get moved back?
Chastain comes back.
Chastain, will he answer?
And Bowman wants to steal it.
Oh, he'll get the chance. Bowman's under him.
Oh my God.
Chastain's going to have to move them both. You're going to have to move them both.
Oh,
he is.
Oh.
And around goes Allmendinger off the bumper of Chastain. And Ross Chastain beats and bangs his way to turn 20 and off the corner to the checkered flag.
Hey, I don't mind that. He got moved and moved him back.
Absolutely.
Great job, boy.
Kyle Busch and Harvick, Stenhouse and Truex.
Look at the damage on Chastain on the outside. Harvick knows he's going to get to them. Here comes Kyle Busch to the outside. What a move.
Kyle Busch trying to steal another one. Teammates. Busch and Hamlin. Stenhouse to the bottom. Harvick up top.
Hold strong. Cannot let him up.
Coming to the white flag.
White flag, no help, either one direction.
Next flag ends the race.
Man, Denny drove it up in there. Same thing, just like early in the race. Kyle Busch gets loose on the outside. Power move by Denny Hamlin.
He's got no help by 2.
The longest and one of the most exciting Coca-Cola 600s ever comes down to the final corner. Denny Hamlin, Kyle Busch, teammates at Joe Gibbs Racing, and they come to the line. Hamlin wins.
Big time blocks coming, Dale.
No outside line, so what do these guys do? The runs won't be as strong. They'll be easier to block. But how do you form it? Who forms it? Lap car.
Using the lap cars to pick, creating that momentum.
Far out. Quarter off with
no runs from anybody just yet.
6 Chevys, 2 Toyotas, and then back to Almirola's Ford in 9th.
Buffer.
Busch and Truex, can they find each other, those 2 Toyotas, to work against these 4 Chevrolets?
Still seems like it's going to be settled right here amongst these front 5 or 6.
I agree, but anybody breaks that plane, anybody moves too wide, it can give everybody behind them an opportunity to get on them.
White flag, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
You see the flaps moving on the one. He's pushing hard.
Justin Haley gets out of line here. Austin
Big
Dillon
time
goes by.
push. Is it too early to go off at 2, Dale?
Quarterback.
Too soon. Remember where
And
the
they're
start-finish
wanting to.
line is, way down.
That's right.
Turn 1 and 2.
Byron spit out to the outside.
29 times this race has been decided by a last lap pass.
Pushing you.
Oh, Kurt to the outside. That's going to slow down this one.
Now watch the momentum with the 1 car.
Too far out. 3 back.
Kyle Busch.
He's out of long ways. Here comes a run with the 5.
Kyle Larson, big push. Does he go to the outside?
Gonna have to. Here he goes.
And he's in the wall.
Opens the door up for the 1 of Ross Chastain.
And on the outside, Kyle Larson added. Oh my gosh!
How about you?
Ross Chastain. Ross is the boss.
We know he's went to the inside, this side to the outside.
Outside.
Time car to the lead.
Now he's got to decide what lane he's going to go. Is he the bottom or the top? Big push from the 1 car on the 7 here.
Push is coming from both sides.
Elliott goes down to block.
Corey's clear. He's clear of the 43.
1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank. LaJoy loose behind the 9. Now he goes to the high side. All the way up into the wall goes LaJoy. He's going to spin around. He'll collect the field. Caution will come out. And it looks as though the 9 of Chase Elliott is going to be scored the winner. Chase Elliott will join his father as the only Georgia-born driver now, 2 of them, to win at Atlanta Motor Speedway.